So, what was my last example in the morning, students? Can what I was gone for? What was my last example? What was my last example? Anybody recall? I hope I was gone for normal form or canonical form.
Yes,
Yes, I
ma'am.
hope. Yes, I hope I was gone for normal form or canonical form here. So let us go for quickly one of the example, and I hope some of you are having lunch breaks. So while eating, they are just looking at my PPT. Yes, and some of you are joined late. So let us go for showing my PPT here. I'm just going for my slide. I'm sharing my screen here, but I'm not going for PPT mode till now because some student may want to join late. As always, they are late. So we are not allowing you students if physical classes are there. Yeah, some of the students are coming half an hour late. It's will not go for considering like that in physical classes. Also in online classes, we should not go like that. So I'm sharing my screen. In place of wasting the time, just we'll go for one of the quick example here. See, in first lecture at 10 a.m. lecture, I was gone for a normal form or canonical form there. Yes. So what I told you that normal form or canonical form of our matrix is, let us go for showing. I'm just showing that slide here. Yes, this slide. Yes, I'm just sharing with you that slide where I'm just showing you I'm using row and column transformation simultaneously. When they are asking us a question for certain matrix A, uh, convert that matrix to normal form or canonical form and hence find rank. What I told you that we have to use row transformation first, and then I have to move for column transformation and convert my matrix in this form IR 0 0 0. Yes. So while using row and column transformation, if I'll get any zero row, just transfer that zero row at bottom. If I'll have any zero column, transfer that zero column at left hand side. That is the thing only you have to go for. Yes. So whatever the identity matrix I'll get, this is IR. So I may have R as 1, 2, 3, and so on. According to that, I'm just having a normal form of my matrix, and I'm getting rank of my matrices are there. Yes. So quickly, let us go for one of the example for this PPT here. Yes. I hope my PPT is visible. This example is visible here. So I am having this A matrix, and let I'm having this matrix A are having 3 by 3. All entries are 4, 4, 4, 4. Yes. So now I have to search what I'm having rank of my matrix. As you see here, rank is 1. So how I have to go for solving it? Just look for step by step. Yes, I'm just looking here step by step. Yes. So I find all the rows are equal. So I'll keep R2 and R3. I'm just making those as 0 by going for R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1 there. Yes, I'm just going for R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1. Yes, as I'm using these two row transformations, because of that, R2 and R3 becomes 0. Yes, so bottom row I'm converting those as 0. Yes, now and then I'm dividing it by 4. So I'm just going for 1 by 4 R1, and I'm getting this first row is having entry as 1 1 1. Yes, now may I say this is normal form where I'm having my arrow of this matrix, whether it is normal form, students,
no, ma'am.
whether it is normal form,
No,
yes or no?
no.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay.
No,
It is not normal form. Yes. Okay. Why it is not normal form?
Diagonal elements are not 1.
Yes, okay. So this is 3 by 3 matrix. I require diagonal entries to be 1, 1 or 0. Yes, at 1, 1 the place I am having 1. And you are observing at 2, 2 the place and 3, 3 the place what we are getting. At 2, 2 the place and 3, 3 the place I am having 0 there. Yes. So by interchanging, I'm sorry. Yes. By interchanging rows with the help of R2 and R3, may I make element 2 to the place to be 1? Yes, we know that. I want to convert element 2 to the place to be 1. For getting echelon form, come here where I'm having arrow here. Yes, my arrow is visible, I hope. So look at this matrix here. I can't go for PPT mode, slideshow mode because some of the students want to enter my class. So right now till 5 minutes I'm not going for slideshow mode here. So come here for this matrix and I want to go for 2 to the place and I want to make this entry as 1. We know that for converting this entry to be 1, I have to use either R2 or R3. So which row transformation I can use here? Anybody? Which row transformation I can use so that 2 to the place element can be converted to 1? And as I told you previously, I can't touch R1. So how I can go for, how, yes, one of the answer is we can't do anything. Any
Ma'am,
other?
it's not possible.
Yes, two students are saying not possible. Any other students? Any other? Okay, third answer is not possible. So I hope majority are saying right now it is not possible to arrange 1 at 2 to the place because what we are having, bottom row are 0, R2 row is 0, R3 row is 0. I'm not having any other way to convert 2 to the place or 3 to the place element to be 1. Yes. So now I have to keep this matrix as it is. Diagonal entries are 1 or 0 I'm having, and below that we are having all the 3 places elements are 0. So now I'm calling this matrix is in echelon form. Yes, I am having this matrix is in echelon form. So in this echelon form, I am having only one of the row is non-zero and 2 rows are 0 rows. So we are writing rank is equal to 1. If I want to convert it into normal form, now I have to go for converting it to normal form. So now onwards I will going to use column transformations here because as I'm saying this matrix is in echelon form, I have to stop row transformation and now I have to use column transformations here. Yes, so we will going to concentrate for R1. At 1 1 place element is 1. I have to make these two entry which are 1 1. I have to make these entry to be 0. For that I will going to use only C1. So which row column transformation I have to use? I am using C2 minus C1, C3 minus C1 here. Yes, so I will going to use C2 minus C1, C3 minus C1 because I am just concentrating only for R1. So use C1 to convert this one to be 0 and this one to be 0. Yes, C2 minus C1, C3 minus C1, and whatever I'm getting this matrix, it is now in normal form or canonical form. Yes, what is IR here? Anybody can guess what is IR here? IR? Yes, okay, yes. IR is nothing but 1 and identity matrix of order 1 only. So IR is identity matrix of 1 only. So that's why we are writing rank is equal to 1. I am having rank of this matrix is 1. Yes, so we will going to concentrate only for R1. So use C1 to convert this one to be 0 and this one to be 0. Yes, C2 minus C1, C3 minus C1 because I am having rank of this matrix is 1. Yes, so like that way, see, I want to explain you how to go for normal form or canonical form of my matrix. So for that purpose, we will use row transformation. We have to come up to echelon form and then stop using row transformation. Then we have to start with column transformation. Each row R1, R2, R3, I have to see one by one for converting elements in R1 whenever except at A1 one place other element whenever I want to convert that to be 0 I have to use C1. Yes, whenever I am concentrating for R2 I accept at 2 to the place whenever I require other entries to be 0 I am using C2 and so on. I have to maintain sequence like that way. I am converting my matrix to normal form and at last I'll write rank of my matrix. Examples based on this will definitely ask in question paper and those may be 6 or 8 marks questions. Either it may be 3 by 4 matrix, 4 by 3 matrix, 4 by 4 matrix they may ask. So let us go for now I have to go for this. Yes. So I can't recall whether I took this example in the morning. Yes, yes. I hope one of the mistake, one of the student tell me that ma'am, you by mistakenly wrote this is minus 1 by 2. It should be minus 1 by 4. Now I cut it and paste it, so it is not in Word file. So please make correction here. Those who are taking screenshot of this, please go for considering this is minus 1 by 4 and I hope now let me check how many students are here. 54 and 45 B division only 45 students. Why it is only 45 B is सगळ्यांना भूक लागली वाटतं. Is like that way students if you are going it is quite difficult one. How I can complete my syllabus? Yes, so 45 is very less. Now I hope in place of waiting for other student, now I'm just going for slideshow mode here. Yes, I'm just going for slideshow mode. Yes. So now I'm just going for this 3 by 3 matrix and I am having example find the rank of this matrix A and I require and normal form of A. I have to convert this matrix to normal form. So for my sake convenience for those who are having doubt for them I'm taking only 3 by 3 matrix. But I hope in question paper you will have 3 by 4 or 4 by 3 or 4 by 4 matrix there. Yes. So whenever I want to convert this matrix to normal form, what I'll going to write, I'll write my solution in this manner. I'm writing matrix A. Further, what I'm doing, I want to convert element at 1 the place to be 1. So that's why I multiply R1 by minus 1. Yes, I'm multiplying R3 also by minus 1 there. And then I'm moving for column 1. Yes, and in column 1 except at 1 place I require 2 and 1 should be 0 so that I'm using R1. I'm just using row transformation R2 minus twice R1 and R3 minus R1 simply. Yes, simply I'm using these row transformations here. Yes, so that in column 1 at 1 the place I'm having element as 1, other two elements will be 0. Yes, and now what I require that I am getting, I am finding two identical rows. Yes, two identical rows here. So as I'm finding two identical rows, so one of the row I'll make that as 0. I'll make bottom row R3 to be 0 by using row transformation R3 minus R2. I'll just go for. Yes, I am using R3 minus R2 and now I am just having this bottom row as 0. Yes, so further what I can do, I'll make element at 2 to the place to be 1 Yes, so that I'll divide R2 by minus 1 by 3. Yes, I'm just dividing R2 by minus 1 by 3, and I'm having element at 1 to place, element at 2 to the place as 1. Yes, now where I'm having my cursor, please observe that this matrix is in echelon form. Yes, I'm getting my matrix is in echelon form now because I am having bottom row as 0 row. I am having diagonal entries 1, 1 and 0. Below that, I am having all the three elements are 0 here. Observe. So, we are having this as echelon form. Yes. So I am having two non-zero rows. Rank of this matrix, I can guess I am having rank of this matrix is 2. Yes. So I am stop here for using row transformation. I am using column transformation here. So again, I do one of the mistake here. I'm just concentrating for R2 first. In place of looking for R1, I'm concentrating R2 here. So when I'm concentrating for R2 here, I want to make, I'm having 2 to the place as 1. Yes, I require this element to be 0 in R2, so that I am using column transformation. I am using C2 here, so that I am using C3 plus C2, and I'm getting in R2. I'm having entry as 0, 1, 0. Yes, and now I am constant by mistakenly. I have to go for next, and I'm just going for R1 now. So you can change order. I'm concentrating R1 here. Except at 1 1 the place, I require other two entries to be 0, so that I am using C1. Yes, so I am using C1. I am using column transformation C2 minus C1 and C3 plus twice C1, so that you can observe R1 entry becomes 100. Yes. So like that way you can use this column transformation first, and this C3 plus C2, this column transformation you can use second. Still I am having rank of my matrix is 2 here. Yes, we are getting rank of my matrix is 2. Why? Because now my matrix is converted to normal form. Yes, you can observe my matrix is converted to normal form. What I'm having IR here, students? What I'm having IR? Yes, yes, I'm having IR as 2. Yes, how I'm having IR as 2? See, this I am having identity matrix of order 2. Yes, so I am having IR is nothing but I2 here. Is I am having IR is nothing but I2 here. Column I am having bottom row as 0 row, and I am having one of the column as 0. I transfer it to right hand side here. Yes. So I am calling whatever we are getting this matrix is now it is in normal form. So I am having, I have to write a rank of my matrix is 2. I have to erase the thing here. Yes, I'm erasing. Yes. Hmm. C3 plus C2. Oh, yes. So, yes. Again, I made mistake. Yes. C3 plus C2. So, it should be minus 1. Nah? Okay. Yes. It should be minus 1. Yes. So this entry I have to make that as minus 1. Yes, yes. So again here here my C, yes, I have to make this as C3 plus C1, and then I can get this. I am sorry again, students, I'm sorry. So if I'll go for C3 plus C2, this entry should be minus 1. Yes, and now I am having element in R2 R010. Yes, now whenever I'm concentrating for R1, so I want entry should be 100. For that purpose, I am using C2 minus C1 and I have to use C3 plus C1. I'm sorry. Please consider this. Please take screenshot of this. And while uploading, may I upload this PPT in Google Classroom, students? Yes, but whatever I made mistake, do consider it. I'm sorry for that. Is whatever I'm just making mistake, have screenshot of this. So those who are making notes, some of you, I appreciate some of the students, those who are messaging personally me, ma'am, please upload this PPT. They are making their separate notes. So I appreciating those students, those who are writing sincerely in their notebook and practicing the things. Yes, for them I'm requesting, please take screenshot of this and make correction in PPT there. Yes, so that in while uploading this, because here I can't tell you how I'm making this PPT because I can't type matrix in my PPT directly, so that I have to use Word file and then I copy paste and all these things. I can't tell you right now with you. Yes, so I will going to upload this PPT with you directly. Please make correction. Please go for correction while writing your notes independently. Yes. So like that way, if you are excluding these mistakes here, I am having this matrix is in normal form and its rank is 2 here. Yes. All diagonal element should be 1, but see, I shared with you previous slide. I shared with you that previous slide. Let me go for clearing the things here. Let me go for, where was that slide? I am searching that slide here. I have to search my slide. Let me check. No, this is not. It's not. Yes. Now, one of the student is asking me doubt. So normal form may be this, or this. Yes. So if you're concentrating, whatever I shared with you, one of the example, it is in this form. Yes, it is in this form. My matrix, whatever I shared with that example, it is in this form. So you can observe for that matrix what I'm having rank is 1 or 2. I hope rank is 1. Okay, rank is 2. Okay. So at that for that matrix here I was having I2. Yes, I am having I2 here. Bottom row we are getting 0 and right hand side column I'm having 0. So I will not get all diagonal entries are 1. Yes, so sometimes I may have diagonal entries are, it is combination of 1 and 0. Remember, is not always I'm having. For this form, I am having all diagonal entries are 1. But for this form, and for this fourth form, I am having diagonal entries are combination of 1 and 0. I hope now it is clear. Let me go for next slide. In which slide I was? Now I forget. I hope I was here. Yes, I am here. Yes. So for this matrix, I'm having rank is 2. Yes, let us go for next slide. I'm just moving for next slide here. Yes, similar type of example here. I'll not go for explaining. Now I'm having, in place of 444, I'm having entries as 333. So all of you can guess, most of you can guess what will be the rank.
1.
Yes, rank will be 1. So definitely you will go for R2 minus, R1, R3 minus, R1 because all rows are identical. So you will go for R2 minus, R1, R3 minus, R1. Similar type of example. I'll not go for explaining the things here. I am making R 1 by 3 R1, so that in R1 I'm having all entries are 111, and now it is in echelon form. So further I am using column transformation for converting it to canonical form. So this is canonical form, and I'll stop here only, and I can get I am having this is normal form. I'm directly writing rank is equal to 1. So I'm having rank is 1. I'm not uh, going for in detail now because similar type of example. Let us move further. Yes. Now this example PAQ form, PAQ form is just similar what I told you regarding normal form. Now in normal form, any of the student is having any doubt, student? Some of you may have doubt. Yes, so some of you may not have any doubt, and some of you don't want to tell me the doubts. Yes, so those who don't want to tell me the doubts, I'll definitely share this PPT in Google Classroom. So go for reading that, go for writing this PPT in your notebook. Yes, make separate notes, and then while writing that, definitely you will have doubts, so you can ask me in next lectures also. Yes, so I am just going for this one of the new concept. I'm just slightly change. Yes, slightly I'll make change in the concept, so that, see, I am just writing PAQ. What is PAQ now? If A is a matrix of rank R, then there exist non-singular matrices. These are non-singular matrices P and Q. Is non-singular matrices P and Q such that PAQ is in normal form. So example will be in such a manner that certain matrix will be given. They may ask you to reduce that matrix to PAQ form. Reduce that matrix to PAQ form and hence find rank of matrix. Yes. So what I explain you till now to normal form, canonical form, I'm using same concept here for PAQ form. How to go for that? Yes. So I'm just giving you only definition. That is, to obtain this, to obtain PAQ form, we will write A matrix, any matrix A, whether it is rectangular or whether it is square. How I'm writing? I am writing IM A into IN. Suppose IM is identity matrix of order M, IN is identity matrix of order N. Identity A into identity. I am using row and column transformations here. Yes. So what I use it for converting to normal form, again for this form, I am using rows and column transformation. In such a manner that whatever I'm using row transformation on this matrix A, similar type of row transformation I am applying on pre-multiplied identity matrix IM. And column transformation I am applying on IN. Post multiplied identity matrix IN, I am using column transformations here. Yes. So I am just applying rows and column transformation to convert this matrix A, to convert this matrix A to this normal form IR000. Yes, and this identity A into identity will get converted to P into A into Q, because I am applying row transformation only on P and column transformation on Q. Yes, so I am just getting this A is in normal form, and whatever I'm applying, because of applying row transformation on IM is converted to some other matrix, and that some other matrix is called as P. I am applying column transformation on post multiplied identity matrix IN, and this identity matrix is converted to some other matrix, and that matrix is Q here. Like that way, I'll have value for P and Q. Yes. So this example definitely asks for 8 marks. is 8 marks question will be there because you need to search P and Q here. Yes. I will explain you while going for example. That is my next statement here, that I want to make it. Yes, I am making my statement here. See, whenever I'm having what I am telling you, certain matrix will be given. So it may be rectangular, it may be square matrix, and the question will be, if I'm having certain matrix A, convert that matrix A to PAQ form, find P and Q and rank of matrix. Question will be for 8 marks. So they are asking us rank also, they are asking us P also, they are asking us Q matrix also. So that's why question will be 8 marks. So some of you may get it, some of you may not. So I am taking a small example here so that you can understand the things. I forgot to go for let. I'm just going for one more thing. I'm escaping from my PPT mode. One thing I have to go here. Yes, now I have to go for example will be in this pattern. Find non-singular matrices P and Q such that PAQ is in normal form. Yes, I'm having such type of example there. If I'm having 3 by 3 matrix, then I may guess my example may be for 6 marks. Yes, or some of the examiner may give 8 marks for this. Yes, I am having question in this pattern. Yes, I am having this is 3 by 3 matrix and they are asking us to convert this matrix to PAQ form. So now I am just going now. Remember, student, for this lecture, after this you are not having any lecture. Am I correct? Yes. So I'm just going slowly here so everybody should get the concept properly. Yes. So my thinking is, as this is last lecture of today's your timetable, so now I'm just going little bit slow. Yes. So time little bit, I'll request all of you, I may require little bit more time. Yes, so that all of you should get the concept. My main purpose is, yes. So I am having this A matrix here. So as it is A matrix, I'm guessing order of this matrix is 3 by 3. Yes. So what I told you, according to the procedure, when I require PAQ form, how I'm going for? Yes, I am writing my matrix A as identity A into identity, I A into I. Yes, in place of writing this I, how I'm writing? I am writing I as I3 A into I3. Yes, now remember that why I am taking I3 into A into I3 here. Yes, so see here, as it is 3 by 3 matrix, how many number of rows are here? I am having 3 rows. So always remember that whenever I am having, I have to convert given matrix to PAQ form, how many number of rows are there? That many number of rows I will consider for pre-multiplied identity matrix is of that order I will consider. Yes. So if I'm having 3 rows, I'll consider pre-multiplied identity matrix of order 3. If I'm having any of the matrix of order 4, 4 by 3, so I will going to consider pre-multiplied identity matrix of order 4 here. Yes. So how many number of rows? According to that, I'll consider pre-multiplied identity matrix of order is equal to number of rows of matrix A. Yes, post multiplied identity matrix will have order is equal to number of columns of matrix A. Yes, so like that way I will go for. So here I am having 3 rows and 3 columns. So pre-multiplied identity matrix is of order 3 and post-multiplied matrix post-multiplied identity matrix also I'll consider is of order 3. Yes. So I am writing A matrix is I3 into I3 here. Yes. So concept you have to consider like that way. Whatever I'm having number of rows, according to that I'll write pre-multiplied matrix of order, and how many number of columns are there, according to that post multiplied identity matrix will have order there. Yes, so I'm writing this matrix as I3 into I3. Further, what I told you that, see, whatever I'm having left hand side matrix, I am using first row transformations to convert this matrix A to echelon form, and we know that after having echelon form we are getting rank. Yes, we are getting rank of my matrix. Further, we stop using row transformations and then we are moving for column transformation. The similar way, I am just using rows and column transformation to left hand side matrix A. Yes, then what to do for this identity A into identity? Is what to do for identity A into identity. So see, whatever I'm using concept for converting matrix A to normal form, similar type of concepts I'm using, similar type of rows and column transformations I'm using it here on left hand side matrix A. Only the thing whatever I'll go for, whenever I'm using row transformation, I'll use row transformation only for pre-multiplied identity matrix I. Yes, whenever I'm using column transformation, I have to use column transformation on only post multiplied identity matrix here. This thing you have to must be clear. So row transformation only apply on this matrix. Column transformation you have to apply on post multiplied identity matrix here. So let me write it here. This is only for row. Use row transformation here, and only column transformation you will going to use it on post multiplied identity matrix. This thing you have to make clear in your mind. Yes. So after this, my next step is, so what I'm doing is I will going to start with the row transformation. What I am finding for this matrix A, one place element I'm finding it as 1. Yes, so fortunately I will not go for using any row transformation. Now I find what I find, R3 is having entries as 3 3 minus 6, so I'm dividing R3 by 1 by R3 by 3. Yes, so I'm using row transformation, first row transformation here. Yes, as I'm using first row transformation, I'm getting R3 as 1 1 minus 2 here. Yes, but what I told you that row transformation only apply for this matrix. Yes, so I am using 1 by 3 R3 where on this matrix. Yes, so as I'm going for 1 by 3 R3, R1 and R2 remains as it is, and this matrix is having entry 0 0 1 by 3. Till that, I am just keeping this identity matrix as it is, because I'll not go for using any row transformation on this post multiplied identity matrix. Yes, whether you're getting students, whether you're getting me. Okay. Yes, so and now I am just using row transformation in such a manner that I require to convert this element to be 0, this element to be 0, because I am concentrating on C1. So what I'm doing, I'm using row transformation, R2 minus twice R1, R3 minus R1. So you are observing in column 1, now I'm having entry 1 0 0. What I'm doing previously in the similar manner here I'm doing. Yes, but what I have to do now? I have to apply this row transformation where? On this matrix, so that I can have row transformation here. Yes. So I am using R2 minus twice R1 on this matrix here. R2 minus twice R1, 0 minus 2, I find entry as minus 2. 1 minus 0, I'm having 1 here. And both the entries are 0, so I'm having 0 here. R3 minus 3R1 I have to go for is R3 minus 3R1 0. Yes, not that. R3 minus not 3R1, I'm having R3 minus R1 only. So 0 minus 1, I'm having minus 1. 0 minus 0, I'm having 0. 1 by 3 minus 0, I'm having 1 by 3 only. So like that way, I'm using row transformation. Now what to do? Now I require to concentrate element at 2 to the place. I require this entry to be 1, so that I hope I'm interchanging R2 and R3. Yes, I'm just going for interchanging R2 and R3.